There are a few different ways to search Overton for people. And the first thing to do is make sure that you're searching the right tab. So you can use the People tab and either go onto the Discover drop-down menu and search people mentioned in policy, or you can click on to search people. And there we can just search for a name. So we can search for an individual. And this is Julia. Now you can see there are 4 profiles here for Julia, and this may mean that she has worked at each of these institutions. So Overton does not create an individual profile for each author. It creates a profile for an author for each affiliation. So if I know this is all Julia and I want to assess her policy impact over her entire career, then I can select all and see policy documents linked to these 4 people, which is all one person, or see the relevant scholarly articles by the selected people. If there were more than one Julia, if I know that Julia at the University of Turku was a different one to the one at Royal Holloway, then I know I can assess those slightly differently. If we go back to our start page, you can also search using an ORCID. So if I copy one and paste it into the correct tab, remember to change to the Search People tab. That is Julia's ORCID, so that's nice and helpful. It's gotten us to the same amount of profiles. Now, if your name contains a special character, like an umlaut, then you do need to include that as well. So, for example, if we search for Bernard here, with the umlaut, he comes up nicely. If we get rid of the umlaut and just have a straightforward O, we don't have any results. So when you are searching and you have special characters or you have published under multiple names, it's best to use a list of names. So on the search tab, you've got either search people or enter a list of names. And if I'm searching for an individual, you can use variations of their name like this, and we'll search for those 3 options. And there we go. So here the umlaut really has made all the difference there. You can also use the enter a list of names function to enter a list of different names rather than name variations. So we can get rid of those and copy and paste a couple. Now you can see here that we've got free text and we've got ORCIDs. You don't have to do one or the other. So search for names. And here you can see multiple different profiles. So if I just wanted to look at the people and their policy impact while they've been at Royal Holloway, then we can select their profiles while they've been at Royal Holloway and use the Explore function to either see the policy documents linked to the selected people or the scholarly articles by the selected people. And that is how to use the people search.